Hello, wonderful people out there. This is Ukonu and welcome you back to today's BrainBox series. And in today's series, we'll be considering the topic titled Protect Your Flames and Not Your Hustle. And one thing you need to know, that you need to protect your flames and not just your hustle, not just that dream, because we live in a world that glorifies hustle. The longer you work, the more committed you seem, the more exhausted you are, the more it looks like you are doing something meaningful. But here's the truth. Most people won't tell you. Burning out is not what a badge of honor. It's never a badge of honor. Being constantly tired, mentally drained, and emotionally detached is not a sign of strength. It's a warning sign that you need to mind your body. Your soul are all waving what? A red flag and saying, slow down, something is off, something is not right. Why not fix me first before you continue? Now, you were never meant to survive life. You were meant to live life, and that work is important ambition. Now, that's one thing we need to know, that as much as work is important, ambition is powerful, but neither should cost your health, your joy, or your peace of mind. The world doesn't need you to be overworked, and neither does the world need you overwhelmed. All it needs for you to be alive. All it needs for you to be alert, and also for you to be well. Now, because balance isn't about doing less, it's about doing what matters without losing yourself in the process. Now, here's the thing that we need to notice, that rest is set never at any point in time but to be laziness, because saying no is not selfish. Stepping away doesn't mean that you are giving up. It just means that you're perceiving what is most important to you. That is just what it connotes. You certainly. Now, one thing you need to note is that your creativity, your energy, your focus, all of them flourish when you are in a healthy rhythm of work but unrest. There is need to match the two and to balance them together. And that is why you need to take a break. You need to take that walk. You need to turn off that notification. You need to spend time with people who matters. And you also need to give yourself that rest. Spend time with people who repairs, or spend time with people who remind you of who you are. Not just people who want you to do, or not just people who want you to keep on walking. You don't have to end rest. You don't need to allow, you are not allowed to, you are very much allowed to protect your flames, because you need it, you deserve it. And instead of you burning was for us to praise burning out, because you need to remember you're not a machine, you're just a human being, and the world doesn't just glorify a worn out person. And no matter the skill that you have, no matter what you think that you know that you possess, once you're worn out, there is no way the world can still glorify you, because the world doesn't just need output. The world also needs the whole of you, the well-being of you, for you to be put together in order for you to bring out the best in you. Therefore, you need to protect that flames, because it's that flame that gives rise to the strength that brings about the hustle. When the flames goes down, the hustle dies. So for you to keep that hustle in check, for you to keep that flames together, you need to keep that hustle in check with rest and add them all up together in order for you to be a more healthier or a more balanced being. So the world can also glorify you better. It is bright and it is wisdom for you to protect your flames and not just your hustle. Activate your brain box today. Thank you.